Now, the Tourism Information Center is located at Sheraton Hotel Kampala. This is the only tourism information center that we have. But one thing that is very important is that in a destination, after accommodation, after transportation, the tourism information center is very important, because when you get transport to this place and you also get accommodation where to stay, the next thing or the next questions are, where do I go? Where am I going to visit? What am I going to do? Where do I get tour operators? Where do I get tour guides? So a tourism information center is very important in any destination. So it was a great initiative for KCCA to open such a tourism information center in the middle of Kampala city, because so many people randomly come to Kampala, maybe for businesses, for other issues, family, but after they get a day, maybe someone is in Kampala for business, but they get a day off and they don't know where to start from. The Tourism Information Center was set up in 2022 to see that it covers up this gap. So when you come to the Tourism Information Center, there are many things that you are able to learn. You're able to know the destinations around Kampala. You're able to know the destinations that you can visit even outside Kampala. You're able to be connected to a tour guide or a tour operator. You get all the information that you would need. But however, also maybe you want to go around Kampala, but you don't want to leave your luggage maybe at the hotel you want to check out. The center can be your keeper. You can bring here and sign in and you keep in your bag. You go tour Kampala and then come back. So there are so many things that are done here at the information center. For people that do not want to go to Uganda Wildlife Authority for gorilla permits or any inquiries about national parks, you can also come here to this center and get all the information that you would need. However, you should note this, that for the tourism information center, however much it is a free space where you can come, there should be some decency at this place. It is not a place that people are just going to come in and loiter around because it is free space for the government. You come here for purposes, for educational purposes, for information purposes, and for tourism purposes. So the place is very open. You've seen so many people coming in here for different tourism events have been launched here. I remember even Powati for 2024 was launched here last year. Several Explore campaigns were launched from here. So the information center was really a good product for the tourism sector to see that we promote Uganda. Like I always tell you this, that promoting Uganda's tourism is not a one-man feat. It is for everyone. So if we come together, we have KCCA, we have Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, we have Uganda Tourism Board, we have Uganda Wildlife Authority, we have private companies. It is important to see that we get together and promote Destination Uganda. That is it that we had for you. And we are going inside now to see what is really happening in the Tourism Information Center. And maybe we can have someone to talk to us about the center. Thank you so much. So in other countries, actually in every place where you visit, you're definitely going to find a tourism information center. Whichever city, if you go to Ginger, you'll find a tourism information center. If you go to Fort Portal, you'll find a center there. If you go to Entebbe, there are centers in almost all cities, because tourism information centers are very important when it gets to terms of providing information, tourism information to tourists that would want to tour around the country. So in Uganda, we currently have only this one, but with different efforts, KCCA is willing to make sure that they also establish other tourism information centers in other areas. So just like she said, Madam Lydia said, if you have maybe a spot where you think that we can set up a tourism information center, please reach out to this center that we already have in Kampala. They will help you, guide you, and see how you partner and form up another tourism information center in different areas. That is it that we had for you. Like I always tell you, our job is only one. We have committed to make sure that we give you all the information that you would need to know about Uganda's tourism. And if you have not yet been at the Tourism Information Center, I think it is time for you to check in and see what really happens here. Thank you so much.